Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest. It's the Detroit Lions and the Baltimore Ravens. Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. One, we'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a life with no love? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source?
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play is to the air. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Looks like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. To throw, Milton. Complete to Sam Laporta. Just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Pass caught by the rookie from Arkansas. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down. We set it down, score him at the 38.
And the Lions first down.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. This one to Williams out left side. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the Lions the first.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
Flushed out of the pocket. He was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now Milton to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Lions ready for the punt. Tylan Wallace on the return for the Ravens. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. Oh, first time for everything. He's bringing this punt out of his own end zone. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Jackson now on 3rd. Drop this one down for Henry. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. Lamar throwing again. Throw caught by his running back. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Milton now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Dragon 60. Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of the target.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. And that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
18 Rattler.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. It's on target to Williams. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
They're on the 17-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Through the second level at the 40. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46.
Play action now with Jackson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
No, we changed it.
Second and 10 now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Third and 2. Here's Jackson. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. The drive picks up here. First and 10.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Jackson yet again. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
This one's caught. That one only picks up 2, but more importantly, it does put him in first and goal.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then never get some positive yards.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, second and goal.
The 7-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. He brings it in. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, third and goal.
Third and goal.
They just get the play off. And it's incomplete on third and goal. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The Lions out in front. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter. Ravens in possession. Everyone's out there, so let's get things restarted.
That's the type of long, sustained drives that take some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
This is Gibbs on second down. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he won't get back to the line, Bron. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's fourth down. Jack Fox on the punt. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
At their own 22-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. The drive begins with Henry. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
This is Henry on 2nd. He's going to be just 1 step away from that 1st down. They haul him down near the 31.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's going to be 4th and short. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. 4th down, it's Jackson. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. Down the left sideline he goes. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 2nd quarter lead. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pavement.
Stout all set to send this one away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the set.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
To throw, Milton. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
60 Nazareth. 60 Nazareth.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. So out now comes the punter. And after that drive backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. So this one flies out. No return from him. And they're putting the ball right at the 40-yard line. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
A 5th defensive back into the game for the Lions. 3rd down coming. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Lions are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Looking for the back that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots to this one.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Throwing from the gun. Cut near the goal line. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and goal. Defense electing to play this from the nickel.
Here we go.
Now Milton to throw. The back's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
On 4th down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And it'll knock this game up late in the 2nd quarter.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens would take the lead with a score. 2nd and 1. Off the mark there, incomplete pass.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Henry's going to try to pick it up. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. This one goes for 3 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Running once more with Henry. And he's going to take this one into enemy territory with a gain of 7. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Short pass brought in. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
They go play fake with Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd down at the 48-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Andrews has it, working downfield. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd.
Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
1st down, here's Lamar. Completed over the middle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Lamar now from the gun. Back to Flowers they go. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
At the 7-yard line.
They'll run here with Henry. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Lions' 7-yard line.
Now it's Lamar. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take the lead just before halftime. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Here's Raymond on the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. Returnable from near the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And the big play is finally put to an end.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Throwing the out route complete. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Lamar back to throw. Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. Stout all set to send this one away. Here's Raymond on the return. Making some progress here. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got third down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Dragon 60. Warrior 70.
Milton now. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Goff on 1st and 10. Made the throw as he was getting hit block, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Throwing again. Here's Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. That one's complete, right side. Jukes one defender. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. Goff tosses that quickly out wide. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions start the second half with some needed points. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Lamar. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
This one doesn't get much. Down to the 41. Jair Alexander with the stop.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Out of the shotgun. Goff. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, Goff. It's on target to Williams. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions parlay the interception into points. Bates now for the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Lions tie this game up. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Play action now with Jackson. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And it sets up 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Drop this one down for Henry. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, Kid, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 3rd and just 2 to go. Goff to the air now. That's Laporta again. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's a quick pass, cut outright. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Malachi Starks read that nicely. He makes the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Ravens' 44-yard line.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Throwing again. It's Goff. Chased out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They're going to throw again. Goff. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
Out of the gun, Henry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
Got for big yards on the right side. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Jackson, quick pass wide. And this one doesn't go far. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
10 at the 25-yard line.
On 1st down, Jackson. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 4th-quarter lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. Stouts all set to send this one away. Here's Raymond on the return. Making some progress here. And he goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Cade. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Hits him on the out route. And not much doing. He's stopped quickly.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Off play action, Goff. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Goff setting the throw. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Okay, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. Connects on the crosser. And he gets him the first partner, but they are already acting like this one's not going to stand. Let's listen. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Dump off caught by his back. And he gets him back, but they lost on that penalty. 2nd and 10.
And I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. He'll throw it. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Baltimore, 1st down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And a nice little run there gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Here's 2nd and 5. Pass complete to Walker. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Lamar off to play fake. Vacates quickly left side. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Here he is to throw. Escapes a defender. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. Stout all set to send this one away.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters. These are the moments they live for.
Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's brought down at the line.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
They go play action with Goff. Rolling out to his left. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Looking to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. One final shot here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on down. So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home.
Coming